Hello everybody and welcome to this very short sub 5 minutes video showing you how you can very easily create virtual tours directly within Reality Cloud Studio powered by HXDR. So this is a very small asset that you can see on the screen now, which was collected with the Leica BLK to go. We've obviously processed that into a mesh using Reality Cloud Studio, so we can switch between point cloud and mesh. We can even view them both at the same time if you want to. But we're just going to look at the tour capability. So you can see here in the tour panel, there's already a few that I've made, and there's some that some other people have made who've got access to the project. So you can see I'm just able to press play on the tour, and that tour is completely editable. It's also shareable as a link to other third parties if you want to. But what about if we want to create a new tour? So if we click Add Tour at the top of the project just there, you can see there's some templates that we can use, so we can very easily get started. You can see we've just used the circle method there to allow you to create a quick animation. Again, you can choose your smoothing, you can choose whether it's a circular path, if it's just something that needs to repeat over and over. There's a couple of others in there as well, but if we wanted to, there's also random, which is there. You can see this flyover option. So there's lots of different little animations which are built into the system, or easy tour creation, which you can generate lots and lots of things without having to touch anything at all if you wanted to. But obviously we want to create something a little bit more bespoke. So I'm going to go into what I call fly mode, or first person mode. So it allows you to kind of pretend that you're in like a first person shooter or something. You can walk around really easily if you're used to that, using your WASD keys. And now all I do, once I said add tour, I'm just going to start clicking in locations and then adding viewpoints. And you can see now I'm just clicking individual viewpoints, and these will all get stored. And then once we've finished and we've created all of the viewpoints for the project, we're able to decide on the duration of the project. Again, whether that's a circular path. You can also choose the smoothing and do that on a per path or per point basis. And you can just change that slider accordingly if you wanted to. So look, that took next to 30-40 seconds to generate this path that we've just created. You can see now we can hit play and we get a preview of the animation directly within Reality Cloud Studio. And that's it, you're all done. Now, obviously we can go in, and if we maybe don't like something in here, there's something that's causing us a little bit of grief, or it's pointing in the wrong direction, we can save this, and we can then go in and edit it as well if we want to. So I'm just going to save this now. And you can see if we go back to the tour menu in a second, you'll see all the tours that we've created. There's the path that we've just created. Of course, we can record it, but if we want to change it, if we just click edit in the tour path dialog box, we can now go in and actually click on any of those camera positions, and we can move or rotate. So you can easily just click on any of the camera locations and it jumps to the keyframe, and then you can choose the camera, and then you can move it, or you can rotate it to your heart's content. If you click rotate, it goes into the camera viewpoint, and then you can change the direction in which the camera is facing. So it's really nice, easy tools. And then once you've made your edits, of course you can jump through to every single camera position, move it up and down. You would just click save again, and all of that would be saved directly. But I'm not going to save it for that. I'm just going to cancel for the sake of the demo. But what we can do now is obviously record that video. So you can see there's the path. We click record video. There's the other tours. You can obviously copy that link if we wanted to, so we could share that. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier in the demo. But what we're going to do now is click on the tour that we've just created, and we will show you the process of creating the recorded output. So there you go. It jumps back into the starting position, and we can press record, and then you can choose which setting you want to create your recording at. So I tend to do the very best at 60 frames per second, because not only does that give you a really nice smooth finish, it also allows you to slow down the time and give you a nice 30 frame per second animation afterwards if you wanted to. So that's it, you're hitting record. Once that's finished, that will record it directly in the browser, and then of course you can just share that MP4 with whomever you like. So that is the process of tour creation within Reality Cloud Studio.